The news that Andrej Stojakovic is back in the transfer portal brings with it an intriguing opportunity for the Kentucky Wildcats and Mark Pope. While he has been a target of the program in the past, his decision to stay in California and commit to the Cal Golden Bears did not permanently seal the door on a potential arrival in Lexington. Now, with Stojakavic available again, and Kentucky looking to bolster its roster following the departure of Lamar Wilkerson, that connection could be revisited, and it would be a potentially game-changing move for the Wildcats. Andrej Stojakovic is, above all, a natural shooter. The son of Peja Stojakovic, one of the greatest long-range shooters in NBA history, Andrej inherited his father's talent and demonstrated it repeatedly throughout his college career. Despite playing for teams with clear limitations, such as Stanford and more recently the Cal Golden Bears, he has managed to average impressive numbers, including 17.9 points per game last season. His best performance was a 30-point game against Clemson, where he showed lethal shooting efficiency, 11/15. Kentucky is in dire need of a player who can stretch opposing defenses with consistent three-point shooting. Stojakovic, despite shooting 31.8% from three last season, has the potential to be much more effective in a system like Kentucky's, where he would have better shooting opportunities and less pressure to create plays on his own. His presence could open up spaces for inside cuts and create more fluid offensive dynamics, something that is crucial for a team looking to maximize its efficiency. While Stojakovic is primarily known for his scoring ability, he has also demonstrated solid defensive skills throughout his career. Averaging 1.2 blocks per game last season, he showed that he can be a versatile defender, capable of contesting shots and protecting the basket when necessary. His wingspan and defensive instincts could be valuable assets under Mark Pope, who values defensive intensity as a core part of his playing philosophy. In addition, Stojakovic contributes in other areas that often go unnoticed but are important to the team's balance. He pulls down rebounds for 0.7 per game and dishes out assists 1.8 per game, proving that he is not just a shooting specialist. This versatility would allow him to be used flexibly within the Wildcats' tactical scheme, adapting to the needs of the game. Stojakovic's early college basketball experience, while promising, was limited by external circumstances. Playing on teams with little depth and little chance of winning can hurt any player's numbers, especially one with high usage like him. However, that doesn't diminish his inherent talent or his potential to thrive in a more structured, competitive environment. Kentucky offers just that. An elite platform with a well-organized system, experienced coaches, and top-notch teammates. For Stojakovic, returning to the Wildcats would be an opportunity for redemption and growth. He's expressed interest in the program in the past, which suggests there's a genuine connection. If Andrej Stojakovic decides to return to Kentucky's radar, he would immediately make a significant impact on the roster. His ability to score quickly and create opportunities from distance will be a valuable asset on a team looking to diversify its offense. Additionally, his experience as a freshman at Stanford and his full season with the Cal Golden Bears show that he's experienced a variety of playing styles and is ready to adapt to Mark Pope's system. Stojakovic would also be a key piece in helping to develop team chemistry. As a player who has faced significant challenges in his college career, he would bring maturity and leadership to a group that is rebuilding. His presence could be particularly helpful to young players just starting out in college basketball, providing mentorship and practical examples of how to overcome adversity. What do you think? Let me know in the end. Would he be a good guy to land on the show? He's a guy who has really interested the Cats. Trayson Eaglestaff is on the radar again. Should he land on this team? Let's weigh up some questions. Trayson Eaglestaff, a name that has already sparked interest from several college basketball programs, is now back in the program's sights. With his decision to reopen the process after leaving South Carolina, The doors seem to be opening again, and Kentucky is emerging as one of the favorites to land him. With Pope, the Wildcats have a unique opportunity to secure a versatile and talented player like Eaglestaff, whose profile perfectly matches the team's current needs. Should he come to the Cats? You can give your opinion at the end. Competing in a conference as competitive as the SEC gives Eaglestaff an unparalleled platform to showcase his skills. He has already proven himself to be a reliable shooter from distance, averaging 18.9 points per game last season, including an impressive 35.9% on three-pointers. However, his numbers don't always reflect his full potential due to his heavy use on his previous team. At Kentucky, he would have more room to shine within a more balanced and structured system, where he could operate as both a playmaker and a finisher. And with that, the NBA in the future would be a given for him. With key players leaving and the search for new talent to fill the roster, Kentucky needs a player like Eaglestaff to fill the void left by versatile point guards/shooting guards. His ability to score consistently, especially in decisive moments, was evident in games like the one against Alabama, when he scored 40 points in a close loss. In addition, his averages of 2.8 rebounds and 2.4 assists per game show that he is not only a scoring specialist, but also someone who contributes significantly in other areas. If he scored well against Alabama, he would be a good fit for the Wildcats. Coach Pope has demonstrated a clear commitment to adapting his style of play to the individual strengths of his players, something that would directly benefit an athlete like Trayson, who already has a solid skill set, but still has room to grow. Plus, it's an ideal place to be with structure. What's also interesting about the recruit is that he has the ability to stretch opposing defenses with his three-point shooting, open up space for inside cuts, and even take on the responsibility of leading the team in critical moments. Defensively, his length and aggressiveness can translate into steals and effective contests, adding value on both ends of the floor. In addition, his experience as a transfer player positions him as someone who already understands the challenges of adapting to a new program. As Carr said the other day, Kentucky is a great place to be. I hope Pope invites this guy. Trayson Eaglestaff will be welcome. Let us know what you think.